Hi guys, David Coffin Stone. It's our booth at Worldex 2022. So this is our last video. So today we've had a great amount of people that came here. So we're just so excited. We're back online. We're back in business. Everyone is so excited to meet you guys. So let me just show you one of our products that has been such a success for our business. And that is our swimming pool tiles. So a lot of people have been buying these materials and they're mixing it all up. So they buy a little bit of this, they buy a little bit of this, buy a little bit of this, and then they create swimming pools, and it's just something, I don't know why, but people just love to spend on their swimming pools. So look up close. It's got this crystalline-like quality. It looks like there's glass on it. So these are made in Thailand. They're not made in China. So that's why if you go to Thailand, this is kind of like what you're going to see in the swimming pools, in the hotels, in the resorts. And we do almost all the pools nowadays. When you see this material, it's definitely from us. Because very few companies have this material. And as you can see, look up close. You might think it's just an ordinary Chinese tile, but it's not. You can see it's handmade and it has a very beautiful natural appearance. So you can buy a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But unlike Chinese tiles, they phase out. This doesn't phase out. You can buy a little bit of this even a few months down the line and it's still going to be available. So that's the beauty about it. So if you have a problem with your pool, it's leaking, you need to deal with a little bit of waterproofing, you can still buy this from us. So these are our swimming pool tiles. They come in a 10 by 10. So as you can see, it's like a little bit of a greenish blue, dark blue, light blue, beige, gray. So you might think that they're the same, but they actually are not the same. Like they all have a different, slightly different color. So you can see there's a big difference. So you can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can mix it in order to achieve a very unique pool. Because the swimming pool is like the highlight of your house. So people really spend on that and they really want their pool to stand out. So let me show you our decking. So this here is our composite wood decking. So this is for outdoor applications. It's doesn't get anai, doesn't rot, and it's something that's going to last for a long time. Because if you use real wood, like no matter what wood you use, even the most expensive wood, they might say it's from Norway, they might say it's from Canada, they might say it's from the Queen of England. They're going to tell you all these lies. They are lies. They are lying to you. Because there's no such thing as wood that does not need maintenance. And you know what? You will not maintain. I know you. Because I've been in this business for 25 years and none of our clients maintain. And you know what that means? They have to replace it. And it's going to cost. And you know they can't do it that often because it's going to cost a lot of money. If you have a 1,000 square meter deck, it's going to cost you 10 million every pop. 10 million, 10 million, 10 million. You know the developers, they don't spend on that. They only will change it if the people are already writing online and complaining. Then they open up their wallet and they change the wood on their floor because people are getting injured. The nails are going out, they're tripping, the children are getting hurt, the girls with their high heels, it's going in the holes because the wood is rotten. 5 years, that's all you will get with natural wood. It's all going to rot. Why? Because every time you walk on it, the nails are going to go up and down, up and down. And before you know it, the holes are getting bigger. Then the water is entering those holes. Before you know it, the nails are not holding the wood down anymore. So it's warping upwards. Warping, warping, warping. That's the problem with wood. So I love wood. It's so beautiful. But you really have to maintain it. And you have to spend on it. So some people do. But the general majority don't. So that's why we have this. This is a deck made out of composite wood, meaning it's 50% wood and 50% plastic. So it's like recycled material. They blend it into planks. So you can use this for your floor. And of course, it doesn't look as natural as wood. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. A picture is 1,000 words. It doesn't look that natural. But it feels like wood. It sounds like wood. It tastes like wood. No, just kidding. It doesn't taste like wood. But it does not need maintenance. And that's important. You just want to go home and relax, you know, sit in front of your TV and relax. But then you're worrying about your wood. Oh, call up the contractor, apply the sealant. It's like you go home and you're there to work on maintaining the house. It's like it became a job. Your house is supposed to be your relaxation, right? And then you're there maintaining. This is becoming the situation. So I think composite wood is the wise choice. Prices on this start in 4,000 to 6,000 depending on the size, on the thickness, on the whether it's hollow or it's solid. Because hollow is cheaper, that's about 3.8 to 4. Solid might be 4.5 to 5.5. So it really depends. So you might say, oh, it costs less than wood is cheaper. You're gonna say, oh, per board foot is like this, blah blah blah. It's only 2.5. But hello, you have to sand it, you have to seal it, you have to apply varnish. So it's not just 2.5. You also have to spend on all the things I mentioned. So after 2.5, it might become 4,500. So maybe minus 5. That's 4.5. So 500 pesos difference. Okay, it's cheaper, but after 1 year, you gotta call your contractor again. You're gonna spend 1,000 per square meter. So what? So your 500 peso savings is gone. You now are in the 5.5 range. Then on your 4th year, you're spending again another 1,000 pesos. Then another 1,000 pesos. And then you're replacing, and then you're demolishing. And then after 4 years, you change everything or again. So better spend once and do it right. That's basically the smart way to do it. So this is our floor material. So when you use floor, generally you want it polished, okay? Because polished means it's going to attract less dirt. And this particular size is only 60 by 60, but you can use it in bigger sizes also. You can have it in 1 by 1, 90 by 90. Even slabs like 1.2 by 1.4 by 2.4, the biggest applied. So let's look at this starting from here. So these here, as you can see, they're like, this has a lot of movement. This is called fusion. So this is more of expensive type. So we're gonna talk like 20,000 per square meter. This one here is a little bit less expensive. So it looks expensive, but it's less than half. So you can get the same look without spending the same thing. Over here we have a terrazzo. This here is made out of chips of stone. And it looks like those ancestral houses, which are just, it's very in right now. So this is like the trend. People are using this for walls, floors, counters, and it just looks like those cafes. It's just really cool. Over here, okay, there's a black zebra. So just imagine how dramatic this will be for your house or for the office or coffee shop, because it's just so deep and it has that natural appearance. I mean, no one is ever going to think that it is like a ceramic tile, because it just has that natural look. People see this, they will know it's stone, and they know it's rare, and they know it's expensive. So here, this is like more on the gray side, and a lot of times people don't understand this because in the Philippines, we're more into muted grays, beige, white, but actually these kinds of things are very popular in Italy, in Spain, because they're in these countries, they're looking for traditional materials. These are things that they see in the old houses and the old hotels, and it kind of like reminds them of that, and so they use it. And so this one here, it's like a black gold. You know, they do a lot of copies of this right now. So if you go to like the tile stores, they're actually knocking this off in like ceramic tiles. But then the thing is, you really can tell, because when you install this, you can see the veins just continue. And unlike when you buy a tile, it's just repeating. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's all the same. This one here, every tile is different. Now this one here is very interesting. Look at this gray. It's like a gray brown, and it's just like, wow, very warm and natural. It's like you're in Greece. It's like when you see it, it brings you abroad. That's such a wonderful thing. So So if you want to see more of this, go to kaufmanstone.com. Most of these might be on the website. Maybe it's not updated as much as we'd like, but you can always send us a message, send us a chat, and we'll be happy to answer you. So I'm David Kaufman Stone. Go to BTC. We've got a shop there inside the MC Home Depot. Go to our warehouse in Pasig, our main office, which is in San Juan. We've been there since '97, so everyone knows where we are. So, thank you so much. I appreciate your attention, for letting me share my passion. So, is that correct? Like that? I don't know.